Morning friends, Linda here. We are today in my garage, which is quite frankly a mess, you can't see, but there's like, I don't know if you ever have like a place in your house that turns into just a dumping ground for things that don't have place to live. So my garage is my dumping ground. It's quite bad. I'm just gonna show you. As you can see, it's impassable. Like everything there. I have tried to do it, but it's like chairs, old chairs, and I need to get rid of all the soil from other bits and other projects that I have done. I was thinking we are gonna do my freezers today. I just need to reorganize them. I can't find anything. I have one big one, chest freezer here, and one standing one down behind me here. Can't see that yet. I have not decided what kind of system I want. I think I want like pre-prepared meals there and like vegetables in the standing one. I just prepared about year's worth of carrots and I put it all in a chest freezer and I can't get anywhere. It's literally like to the brim full and I can't get in. I just can't. So today, oh, and I have some tomatoes as well in there from the summer that I didn't have time to prepare because I ended up with 18 plants in the little plot that I have. And I think they produced something like 30 kilos of tomatoes. I was giving it to my neighbors, I was giving it to my relatives. No one wanted tomatoes in the end, so I just froze them because I didn't know what to do with them and they were coming out of my ears. It was just too much. I was getting like 5 kilos a day and I was like I can't do this. I can't deal with this. And I was working. I'm on holiday at the moment, so I can do this. Today is like 8 degrees Celsius outside. So I'm just gonna put my gloves on because touching frozen things without gloves on is painful over time. I am ready. Let's do this. I just thought I'm gonna show you my freezer and how full it actually is. I am not lying. It is. I can't find anything in there. So, this is my freezer and I can't find anything in there. Literally, it's full. Then I have this freezer. Don't mind the mess. I said it's a dumping ground for everything that all of the projects that I have on go. So this one, I have some ready meals, and then I have some more vegetables, and I have a turkey from 2 years ago that I probably need to eat. And then I have some scraps because I do want to try to make stock. I never made stock before, but I've been collecting vegetable scraps for quite some time. And then I have like turkey wings. I will never eat turkey wings. Seriously. I know I'm not. So I'll probably just dump them in a stock pot and try to make vegetable / turkey stock. As I said, it's 8 degrees outside, 8 degrees Celsius outside. And I thought it's gonna be like the coldest day I can have at the moment, that I could manage to be outside. And then the next week it's gonna get warmer up to 15 degrees Celsius, which is not the best time to do the revamping of the freezers, right? Let's do this and let's have fun. I'm thinking that I'm gonna put some cardboard down so that when I pull out all of the vegetables, I'm just gonna pop them on the floor and then I'm gonna reset everything and fill it back up and see what I have. I don't even know what I have. Sorry about the light. It's shiny today. I'm halfway in, and I have just dug out the tomatoes and I'll start putting them in. I'll show you how many I have. This is insane. So as far as I know, those things are started. There are bags that have been opened, but they're not in my kitchen freezer, which is like, why? I would never know that I have started these bags. Then I have stock items. So I have been collecting scraps, but I didn't know that I had that many scraps. I'll probably need to like process them probably within next weeks, because I have 2 weeks holiday and I'm gonna use all of it to process and get a hold of my food storage and deal with all of that. And it's getting really dark. You can't see my face. Then I have the vegetables that I processed 2 days ago, all the carrots that I will need for the next year, and then I have some apple pie filling, some cooked meats, raw meats, and that I have just bought off from the store that were on a good deal. And yeah, so these orange bags are all filled with tomatoes, and the problem is that they are dissolving. They are not meant to be in such a cold period for long periods of time. And tomatoes are like, okay. So this one's Tigerella. I don't think you can see the stripes, but it has a little bit of stripiness to it. I have 6 different varieties here that I grew. Purple Ukrainian tomato, all of them are heirloom. Green zebra, Tigerella, which is like green zebra, just orange and red. Then I have Barry's Crazy Cherry, Pear Cherry. What's the 6th one? Oh yeah, Brad's Atomic Grape, which is, I have never tasted something like that. It's so acidic and so sweet at the same time. Let's do this. it is clear now. This is all the food that I had there. I have sorted it out in categories. I have vegetables here, ready meals here, the things like already my prepared meals, anything that I have bought like breaded chicken and things like that that has been on offer. I have 2.5 drawers of frozen tomatoes. I definitely need to process those because they're just gonna take so much room, and I can store them in a jar form. I think I'm about making some sauce maybe. Oh no, I have some milk, some raw chicken. I still have 4 packs of minced lamb in the freezer. I'm just gonna leave it there. It's really nice and tidy in there, as you can see. I didn't even know that I had pizzas because I couldn't find them. So now I'm gonna start on this little one. I am gonna pull all of the ready-made meals out of it and all of the raw meat and put it in the big one, so that I know that all of the raw meat and ready meals is in one and all of the vegetables is in the other one. Besides, those 2 drawers have come out of this one because I just couldn't deal with it. So here we go. Number 2. Look at the size of this one. It's massive. I don't know if you can see this, but at this point, this drawer, and this drawer, all 3 drawers are filled with tomatoes to the brim. There's nothing else in there. And I have left this little drawer, which is not very thick, to put the rest of my veg in, which is not gonna happen. So the veg will need to go back in the big freezer. I'm kind of astonished that I have that many tomatoes, and I really need to go through them, and I really need to start processing them. It's probably gonna be a job for tomorrow. 2 bags of corn, 3 bags of processed leeks that I got on sale, and it's full, and 1 baggie of beans that I have saved from myself. We're gonna finish up with the big one because I can't dilly-dally and I do not have much time. It's starting to defrost. We're gonna put everything back. I have this massive bag. It's actually a bin bag. Heavy with apple pies. When I was making apple pies, I just kept freezing them super fast. So I was thinking that while I'm here, I'm just gonna distribute them and put them in separate portion sizes. There's only me and my husband, so I think I'm gonna put them in 2s in the bags. And then it's going to be easy to just come in, grab 2, pop them in the air fryer and finish off baking. I baked something like 120, I froze something like 120 apple pies. I made them by hand with the pastry and the filling. There you go. I stole the idea unashamedly from Becky from Acre Homestead. I watched her videos and she made peach hand pies, and I thought that it was a great idea because I love apple pies. My husband loves apple pies, and yeah, thanks Becky. To get this many apple pies, I actually foraged the apples from the side of the road. I didn't go on anyone's property. There is a strip of highway where there's apple trees growing. I visited about 5 apple trees and I collected 60 kilos of apples. I'll probably take you along next year because it was great fun trying to find 2 similar sized apple pies, and so the portions would be similar. I have some of them apple vacuum sealed as well. You probably saw it on the video when I was transferring them over. But I just ran out of vacuum sealing bags. They are extremely expensive. They are great for freezer burns and things like that. But I don't think that these are gonna last more than the winter. Maybe till March. have run out of little bags, so I have the bigger ones left. What I'm thinking, I'm gonna put it probably 4 a piece, just in case I have guests, or it's gonna be fine. I put 7 in because this is the last lot that I had left, and I'm not really bothered. I'm just gonna take this bag into the house and we're gonna use it first. This looks so much better. I know the other freezer has 3 drawers filled with tomatoes that I need to process. It's gonna happen within the next couple of days, and then all of these vegetables will go out. This is all of the stuff that I have prepared for stock making, and I need to do that as well. Never made stock before. These are my apple pies, and deeper going down there is more of the sweet things. Underneath the basket there's raw meat, and underneath the vegetables there's like prepared potatoes and things like that. That is my stack of tikka masala. I didn't know that I had so much left. There's 1 portion of fajitas left. Oh yeah, and I need to put the tortillas back. And then there's some prepared meats, cotelettes, some henna pies with tikka masala in them. Oh no, chicken mushroom. And yeah. And my freezer revamp is done.